use it.
Lima 2 to 202.
Go for 202.
Never is broken.
As you may know, we are on the scene where everything happened before to clean up. We found a hatchet in one of the cop cars. Do you want us to bring it to you guys, or just let it stay, or?
A hatchet in a cop car?
10 for a hatchet in the cop car.
Any question on chat? No, I'm asking like in real life. When do you fucking use it? Like what?
20723.
Send it.
Can you come pick me up?
Copy that. If it's not a Zerg rush, PD can't do it. That was their thing, but they can't see through walls. Was she current 20?
You're driving past me.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice. I got fucking shot down by Sam Bass.
Nice. I got fucking laser beam.
76 to security camera 7, I believe it's North Rockford.
Okay.
I've been watching a movie this entire time.
Oh, really? What movie?
Yeah, on my cell phone.
Alright, get off then.
There you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna go change.
Oh my god, I got a hostage. Oh god, pins on. Let's act like that never happened.
Bang, 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 bang. Give me keys.
I think we're a debrief.
Sure, keys. Oh.
A debrief? Is that what you said?
Bass ones.
I can't wait.
Oh my god, a debrief. Oh my god, a 20-minute debrief. Fuck.
Oh no!
I tripped.
Can't get there. I'm too slow.
We're gonna miss it. But no, everyone's not even out of the hospital yet. Gotta get spicy.
Oh. I thought it'd be a good idea to have at least one officer stay with the suspect. And I got annihilated. This is what I get for thinking. I'm just gonna stop. Everything is on impulse?
You guys alright?
I don't know, am I alright?
Yes.
AJ, listen, I tried to communicate with you. I got nothing.
Thanks for
and
asking.
that car pulled up in front of me and smashed the window, aimed the gun at me. I didn't know if that was friendly foe. Yes, I swear to you, okay? Oh, it opened fire. I tried to talk to you. I had no response back.
Because I was literally about to go down.
Is this my you know, officer, or is this somebody who stole an SUV trying to open fire on me? I'm like, what do I do here, you know?
You just shoot it, fuck it.
I mean, I had no response from anybody. I said, I even asked 407, what's your 20 over the radio, and you didn't even respond back to me. So I assumed either went down or you're just in a gunfight.
Does anyone have a lockpick?
This is really awkward.
So you're blaming me for the fact you gone down your own SUV and the fact that I was in front of you.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I never got comms, so you can't really blame me, right?
Oh, 100% I'm gonna blame you. What do you mean?
Oh, don't. What do you mean you're gonna blame me? Okay.
You can shoot anything that moves now.
No,
I
AJ,
they called out. They called out 2 people in the buggy and 2 people on the roof. Well, who the fuck is in the SUV? Maybe me.
And the 2 people in the roof could have jumped down and stole that SUV that had Flippy inside of it.
Yeah,
I can't tell who's inside, right?
You literally called out the suspects in the back. Why would you call that out?
I'm yoinking this. I need this.
I said
meet
over the
down
radio.
at Mission Row.
Yeah,
You said over the radio, the suspect's in the back.
I said potentially the suspect in the back. I saw a white shirt, okay? And then the person who's inside the car slow rolled me, destroyed the window, smashed it, and aimed a gun toward my direction.
Kimber Hill, show me 76.
I went past you, I made a U-turn, and then you started shooting at me again.
I only shot at you once, I think. At least I think.
Once.
Well, no,
Bro,
like in a one, like
me.
it was a mag dump with the AR, but it only shot like once, like as far as like in sequence.
What?
Like I said, there's a lot to improve on. I learned a lot from that raid, and comms were awful from everybody. We just gotta build on it and just keep going straight.
I mean, yeah, comms were pretty bad, but I don't know what the game plan was, to be honest.
To raid that place. I mean, I sent Air 1 in advance to go check out that place, and I got nothing in return. And then they were hiding on the rooftop the whole time.
I have a feeling that it was probably hard to spot, is my guess. Fuck. I'm still like kicking myself in the foot because I had a shot. I feel like I could have taken one or two out. But I like hesitated. I got those fucking lawyers came down, and then I was like focused on them to get the fuck out of here. And they were like, no, we need to be here with our client or whatever. And then we, as soon as I got in the car, AJ saw the two individuals, and in that moment I was like, fuck, I need to get out and shoot, but I was like, wasn't sure. And
but the thing is, Brian, you do realize that there was a buggy literally next to us, right? That was about to kill us. If you got out on foot, you were dead.
Really?
The buggy that finished us off was literally near us, yeah.
Oh, I had my eyes on those two guys.
Yeah, you tunnel vision on the two guys and you got out, and then the
no,
buggy like
I wanted. I should have gotten out beforehand. I didn't.
Oh, it was fucking lawyers as well distracted you, yeah.
Yeah, lawyers.
I mean, did you say anything about the buggies?
No, it was in the area. They were just sitting there, like after. Like they chased us when I was low, right? Because I saw someone by the second house was shooting at it. I don't know if it was Bass or not, but
yeah.
I was to the south in the second house. That was me opening fire on the buggy. Yes. I even called it going back
buggy,
to
right? Yeah.
Yeah. I even called it going back to the suspect house.
Yeah.
I think we're missing copper, and I'm all set.
Okay.
2-3 status.
Did she go 42?
I don't think so.
Not that I heard. Last I heard, she was asking Hunter to pick her up.
She was here at Mission Row.
Yeah, I just saw her, and then she left.
Maybe changing.
Did anybody lose a hatchet?
No, I didn't lose anything.
There's a hatchet back at the original scene in somebody's trunk. I'm not sure if it was important or if someone was just trying to trash it. I don't know. I went back to get 0 and I just found it, so I grabbed it just in case it's important to somebody.
All right, we can start without copper. It's all good. I just want to give this quick, simple, and short.
Oh, she's right here.
Oh, she's back. Perfect. Okay. So our target was Flippy 1 Carlos Hernandez. We're trying to raid his house on Kimberly Drive. We had 2 suspects on the roof and then 2 in a green color buggy. And things turned to shit really fast as soon as they opened fire. First of all, it didn't help it was nighttime. Second of all, it did not help that we're all wearing black and they're wearing black, so it's hard to tell who's friendly and who's foe. And there was not a lot of talking coming from anybody. Also, Air 1, what happened? Did you guys not spot those guys prior to us walling up?
No, not at all. I think
really?
I honestly, up until the point where I told Brenda to check it again, I kind of glanced over as well and thought I spotted something kind of move. Pretty much from where we were at, and I think clothing, it was more, it blended very well, and not to mention it was dark, you know. We were over that house before you even debriefed here. As soon as you told me to go ahead and get over there, we started in the area.
I see.
Whenever you guys were rolling up, we were checking a suspicious vehicle that was up at the observatory.
Yo, Chloe, with the
I thought maybe someone was looking
Chloe,
out.
thanks so much for the 5 man. I appreciate it.
Vehicle came back
Everyone
to
was
Isaac,
having
no
a
big
chat.
deal. That's when you guys asked where we were. We were flying back that way. I never saw anything with the buggy. Where was the buggy at? Because I never got eyes on it until it started
The
moving.
buggy's not even the issue. Is the two guys on top of the rooftop. That was the.
So when I spotted them, they were laying down just on the lip.
I see.
On the north side.
I think I learned a lot from this one. Next time we'll send a scout unit to make sure things are good to go prior to that, and then we'll send Arrow with it.
With that, I am currently taking care of a document who forgot to sign off duty.
Just as far as comms, I know it's very hectic. It was nighttime. There was a lot of friendly fire happening. Just gotta learn from it, improve from it, and if there's any things you want to talk about, want to speak up, this is the time regarding any feedback of the raid. I'm not very experienced with them, so I learned a lot during that incident. So this is the time.
I guess the biggest thing is how the fuck did they know we were coming? The whole point of a raid is to hit hard and fast before there's a time to prepare. They were clearly dug in and knew exactly where we were coming. So
how
the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. That's a good question. I know I took Flippy's, or I told Luke to take Flippy's phone and radio.
And they were taken.
Right. So it came from Flippy. Maybe the lawyers? Is that a possibility?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. It was probably Claire.
Yeah.
Did Claire hear anything about a raid, or did the lawyers tell her about a raid?
No, I didn't see anything.
I mean, everyone was screaming raid down in the PD. What do you mean?
I was not screaming that.
We were literally told multiple times. Someone was screaming in the lower voices. When we were up in the locker room, when we were back in the back hall, the lawyers kept saying, lower your voices.
Actually, Bass, didn't you tell, I mean, I'm not blaming you, but the last time I came on duty, like 2 days ago, didn't you say he was going to get raided?
I told you in person.
Did he know that he was going to get raided?
No. That was all just mouth to mouth. No communication over radio or, shouting or anything like that. It's all behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's why when we originally got them in cuffs, I wanted them to make sure they're being separated the entire time.
Right.
Well, listen, we had them both in the, near each other. When you came into the doors, you were like, "This is gonna be a long one." I mean, it's not hard to pretty much know that something else is going on here. The Claire probably
I kept telling Claire this is gonna be a bench trial, blah blah blah.
According to Flippy, apparently one of the cadets did something. He said you need to teach the cadets to keep their mouth shut. That's what he said to me before anything happened. So maybe somebody slipped up in front of him. But next time, when it comes to that kind of shit, keep it on a hush hush, low. Nobody speak of it.
Right.
So yeah, what happens now?
If we're gonna get multiple people in custody and one of them's getting raided, we need to get the other people processed and pushed through, put them through the regular holding cells, but isolate the person being raided in the interrogation rooms over by the downstairs office. That way they're out of sight, out of range of yelling, and don't go parading around in the cells in your SWAT stuff because that makes it very obvious. So we just want to isolate that one person, make sure nothing gets out.
Leave it 23.
You know, in the future, if there is a lawyer involved, I mean, they really can't be involved for that. You know, it's compromises operational integrity, so that's why we don't allow. And they have rights, obviously, but they don't have the right to be on a raid. So we also can't ensure their safety. It's just there's a litany of liability reasons and security reasons why lawyers can't follow us.
I was hoping for natural selection to just come sweeping through. Okay.
Sure.
Just gonna be honest.
So yeah, we need to be more tight. We need to be more focused, and I guess maybe scout ahead and make sure that there's nobody on rooftops and things like that before we move in with the main suspect and actually try to breach into the house. That's one thing that we can improve on and learn from for sure.
Yeah, and when we did a raid back in the day, there was pretty sure you're not supposed to bring the suspect either, because in that case, you know, we're technically compromising the suspect as well, no? Because he just got thrown into a hail of gunfire.
No, we
take
you
have
to. No. We bring them along. You know, for
unless it's a no-knock warrant.
Because he's a criminal and he has to watch us tear apart his stuff. He needs to suffer.
I was gonna say, because in that case, he would have been, you know, there's a chance he could have been shot up by them, you know. That's why I was wondering
Yeah,
about.
I get what you're
natural
saying.
selection
How
again, you know?
how many properties were there?
One.
That one.
Yeah.
That one. He had 21 cars on one property.
Oh,
And that,
okay.
and he's had the same cars for 3 days now. So.
Yeah.
So what happens now?
I mean, the raid never happened. I mean, it never even got started. We didn't even kick the door down. So.
So what?
I guess till next time.
Next time we catch him.
Yep. He's got
All right.
27 days now. If he's able to skip, well, I can't push a raid. I can only push these charges for 27 more days, basically.
I thought it's like from the time.
Number 2 vaccinated.
The time I got it signed by a judge.
Oh, is that how it works now? I thought
As
it
far
was.
as I know.
Yeah.
I thought after the Ratedepicz thing, like it turned into 30 days from the point that the initial infraction leading to the raid.
It's from the signature from the DOJ.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. So I got it on the 26th.
We're 100%
right
sure
now.
of that because I
Yo,
could have
right
sworn
now.
there was a massive debate on
And we
this.
can explain.
Bro, I'm in a debrief of all of them right now.
Seed in his brain. Like, hey, I'm just gonna say it right now. You got a
Listen,
cop
man,
that
listen,
wants you
listen.
dead.
Shit.
I only bring it up just in case, you know, we wait too long.
Yep.
Right.
Is there
Also,
even any point raiding him now? That house is gonna be empty as fuck.
it is no point. Even raiding right now, we're probably gonna find like what, a fucking toothpaste and a fucking soda in his fridge, right?
Yeah.
It's a matter of the principle, the whole thing, right?
Well, I will let you guys know I have his tuner chip.
Oh, nice.
shit.
Okay.
He
you probably
thinks that we're gonna arrange something, and I'm going to give it back. And I'm like, I don't trust you because I just got ambushed by going to your house, so you can lick my balls.
I mean, technically, wouldn't he think that the raid would be over?
we never even did the raid, Benzone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We
but
pulled
then
up and we got
technically-
destroyed by the.
He knows he's getting raided. He's just gonna clean his house out.
Oh yeah, no, for
Maybe
sure.
we'll find like a spider, some cobwebs.
Oh no, 'cause I was gonna say, because if he thought like, you know, the raid was basically done and we're not gonna do anything else, maybe he'd put stuff back. You know?
Oh hell no, he's not.
Here's the thing. I hate to be that guy to just say, oh, I'll push it till next week, right? And then prolong and wait for him to fuck up. But I'd rather just get it out the way. As soon as we catch him, we just raid him and get it over with, you know? That way it's over with. Instead of just like prolonging it and playing the 30 days limit.
Alright, let's go get him real quick.
Also, daytime raid, way better than nighttime raid because I cannot see shit at nighttime.
Absolutely.
Wait, so say in the next 10 minutes we actually encounter him and we fucking capture him. We're gonna do another one of these?
Technically, we could.
We can.
Yeah,
But-
he won't see it coming. I can't imagine that he would be able to think that far ahead.
Oh, will that be fun?
We can probably find him at his house right
Loads
now.
of fun.
He's probably chilling in his Subaru.
Listen, this
Yeah.
idiot forgot that I took his tuner chip after screaming me about it for like 20 minutes. Like, he forgets shit so fast. He also forgot that I took his camera as well.
Did we have anyone like staking out his house for like weeks before or no? Does that shit
no.
even happen anymore? Probably not.
I mean, we don't have time to even respond to some
True.
calls in the city, right?
True.
So far, one of the guns been retrieved though, for the raid. So there's one missing left, right?
What gun is that? Your
The
taser?
No, the 5.56.
Oh.
Definitely not mine.
No, it's Bass's, right? You're 5.56.
Yeah, you stole mine from the bank robbery. That's all I got so far. Any comments, concerns, questions? You guys want to bring up anything?
I'm still kicking myself because I feel like I could have taken out those two people.
I mean, it
I'm telling
happens,
you
Brian,
right now,
right?
Brian, there's no way you would have taken them two out. I mean, I guarantee you for a fact you wouldn't have.
You mean like right when I was talking to the lawyers?
They weren't peeking then, though. They were like...
No, they were. That's why I'm kicking myself because I saw them.
They were laying down.
No, I saw them pop up. You called it on the helicopter, and then
I got you. Okay.
I saw them pop up. I knew they weren't cops, and I waited in that car for like 15 seconds because I wasn't sure what would go down. And that's when, you know, AJ, you know when I popped out of the vehicle?
Yeah.
I started to hop out like after I was like, fuck, like, are we gonna like, and I got like, we started moving by the time I made the determination, but we started moving and then I got back in the car. But
yeah,
had I gotten out immediately instead of waiting for like confirmation, those two guys would have been dead. Easy.
I think what slowed us down was these fucking lawyers following us.
Yeah, that definitely distracted me. I mean, for myself, like I'm looking at myself and saying like, how could I have done that better? And you know, I look at it as I definitely hesitated in the moment, like get confirmation that we're like, you know, I was trying to figure out whether we're going to shoot right then and there, and the lawyers definitely distracted me. But regardless, should have went with my gut feeling.
What could have been cool is if we all knew where we were going. To be honest. Because, I mean, I had no clue. Maybe, like, next time, if we're going to raid some, we put pictures in there as well, like, of the house, the property. That way, at least we can have a rough idea of how to set up, you know, if there's any roofs we can hide on, bushes.
That's what we used to do in the CID. Cool.
I can work on that. I can add more pictures to it and give everybody, like, a little template or, like, a brochure.
The thing to keep in mind, though, right? And, because I don't... here's my feelings. I think it's easy to want to plan more, but the reality of the matter is a raid only gets stopped like, what, 5% of the time? It's a pretty low percentage.
Yeah, you're right.
And so expecting this to have occurred, I don't think I didn't expect it. I don't know who else expected it here.
I didn't expect it, to be honest.
And so, unlike other circumstances that we go into where we do have plans and our minds are ready to go, every time I hear raid, I think the words resident sleeper, because I expect we're going to be sitting inside of a fucking car for the next 2 hours.
Right, while we shuffle through nothing, right?
Well, not wrong.
And so I think that most of our mindsets are going to be on standby. And the fact that the moment these guys got started, we were not ready to get into our, you know, combat mindset.
100%.
So then everything fell apart. So while there's a bunch of things we could do, if we had to redo the situation again today, knowing what we know, 100% we could plan better and do this and that. But let's be real. Let's be honest. The next 2 months we're going to be doing raids and it's not going to get defended. And we're going to fall back into the same thing. It's just...
Right.
So let's not... I don't think we should be kicking ourselves too hard.
No, we should be learning from it. That's all it is, right?
Yeah. Do you think we should use the SUVs or the Tauruses? Or maybe a bit of
I
both?
hate the SUV.
Bro, they're so slow.
Let's just say that I didn't even know you got out of the vehicle initially. They're that big. Yeah.
I didn't get out. I got a gun down.
You know when you first got out of the car?
I never got out.
And then I fell out of the vehicle afterwards?
No, I wasn't out of the car. I was always in.
It was somebody else, probably.
Oh.
I never got out, did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. But yeah.
Let's just say I didn't see what... The car is so fucking big, I didn't even know you got it out, even though you did get out.
True.
Yeah. I think it's still good, though. I don't know.
It's good for cover. It's not good for
How about I
mobility.
suggest this just because I know that these don't happen very frequent, and we've had a few waves of Academy come through. I know that we don't do raids as often as we used to in the past, but I mean, we could request some training time and have everybody come and learn. You can just practice some basic spot, like it's
I'm just so
like
used
on the
to
lines of like a like
Chang, to be
flights,
honest,
or
bro.
we'll just pick a random location and we'll, based on that location, we'll scout it out. We can take photos.
Honest.
We'll go through the process of how these things should happen.
Either have to be alone or like
we'll just pick random locations and apply the method that we create.
Even his leadership, like I don't even have to talk to him.
Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
like we can fucking.
Yeah, I would love that.
Like, I know what he's
I mean,
gonna do.
it
That's
can
what
be
I'm
a
gonna do.
random
And we
thing
just
where,
fucking boom.
you know, try and plan something
I don't
out.
mean
We don't
like
have
he
a
tells me what to
certified
do.
person
More like
available.
we
What
just
are you
work
gonna
off
do?
each other well.
And we'll just pick a different location, so you have to try and adapt to the
chemistry.
terrain, and do the best of what and we'll just do a bunch of just random ones and go down the list of what the expectation is.
I know for a fact, if I go out on foot then start shooting at Taco, there's no way in hell there's no one covering Taco.
It might also not be bad to have like a test subject to be the subject of the raid, because I feel like there's a lot of people who don't understand the intricacies of actually raiding someone's apartment or cars and what you know. I don't think everyone's quite clear on what they need to do and what they need assistance from the, some compliance from the subject with. So it might be a good idea to kind of go through some of that so it goes a little smoother. When people find out while they're on their first raid that they're leading, it can get pretty awkward.
Yeah, I'll just piece something together, get it cleared by high command, and we'll put a date together.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna encourage everybody to come. I don't think it's gonna be mandatory, but if you choose not to come, I'm gonna shun you privately.
More than usual?
Yes.
Fuck. Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
Definitely showing up.
All right. All right, you good, Bass?
Yep, I know. That's all I got. This is an open, healthy discussion.
I might need to make a little confession to everyone here.
Okay.
What's your confession?
What is it, Hunter? What is it?
You know, I may have been a bit heated, and I thought you did that on purpose.
What?
So, I may have put a hit out on you.
What?
I hope you're kidding.
Wait, did what on purpose?
I thought you gunned me down on purpose to get my trooper spot.
That's fucked up, AJ. That's really fucked up. All right,
Hunter,
I would never do that.
That's not how it works. That's not.
So
What's
I
trooper
put
stop?
a 10k hit on you.
How the
I
hell?
don't know if I should be more mad over the fact there's a low amount or the fact you put a hit on me.
My bank account's empty. That's all I had.
I'd like to say for the record, Brian, I didn't put a hit on you when you shot me the other night.
For the record, I'd say maybe stay away from Chang'an.
I casually put 5k hits on Julio Thomas every single day.
The hit is better than what I thought you were gonna say. To be honest.
Is that so he doesn't hit on you, Copper?
Yeah. Actually, I have people send me photos once they're done.
I thought you were gonna say something like, "Flippy's a nice guy, so I was just hanging out" or something.
Yeah, free house.
Bro.
I have a confession as well.
Okay.
Oh God.
Going into this raid, well, everyone had their big guns and their 7.62s, their 5.56, and I went in there with my tiny 9mm. I too thought about Bass, and I thought mean thoughts about you. I was
Brenda.
pissed. I had a pink 9mm.
Brenda, you're in Air 1.
It's okay. You did okay.
Yeah,
did
and
good.
I had to go on the ground, and I got shot at with 7.62s. I got shot by 3 of them, and I had a 9mm pistol, and I went pew 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 pew, and I got gunned down. I got deleted.
Maybe if you were a solo cadet, you could use an AR.
Oh,
yeah. Stop blaming other people for the problem.
It's okay, Brenda. Listen, you have to get used to men cucking you at every turn. Just the way of life.
Yeah, you're right. You're
As Olivia Copper and Olivia Copper cell phone, how can I help you?
The fucking Claire.
I mean,
get back when you figure out how you're gonna get it back, you dumb piece of shit.
Ripley.
I take it back. I take it back. You're not dumb. Actually, wait, no, you're not a piece of shit. But
what's your number, Ripley?
You went in and needed the gun if you would have spotted the guys on the roof.
Yeah.
I know.
It's okay.
415-187-6112.
Good job, Pancake.
You did well, Pancake. All right.
Oh, come
For being
on.
your first time, we're gonna work on your camera skills. Though. When they need Air 1,
yeah,
you're gonna go be the spotter from now on when I'm around.
415-187-6112.
We're gonna work on it because it is difficult, and especially at night. So it's not a bad deal. I mean, it happens, but
I got sent that text from Claire to do so.
We'll work on it. All right.
Uh-oh.
No, we'll work on it. It's stuff that we need to work
Ripley.
on. It's not. You're not gonna be good at it.
Yo, you think the hit was
no,
too
you're
far?
gonna have to use your fucking brain for a change, Mr. Flippy.
Bass, I'm sorry, Bass, for the hit.
Can't believe you, AJ. All right. You really think I'll turn my back on you like that? It's a brotherhood. God damn it.
I'm sorry, Bass.
Bass, also one more thing.
Yeah. What's up, sir?
You know.
Shit. What do you think? Well, that's too far, bro. Putting the hit out.
Yeah. Fuck. I keep like kicking myself. AJ, you have no idea.
You, bro, you
know...
would have sprayed down by the buggy.
No. You think so? You're telling me the buggy when
I'm
talking
telling
to the
you,
lawyers are saying the buggy was there?
You know how hard that fucking AK hits, bro? 100% you would have got.
No, but they weren't looking at me, AJ.
You know how long it takes to fucking move from someone and look straight to you? If both of them just turn.
Bro, you have no idea. Okay, listen. They were distracted shooting down down the street. If I had gone with my gut and hopped out, I would have tapped one with half a mag and tapped the other with another half a mag. And even if they turned on, 100%. That's why I'm kicking myself so bad. I mean, I know what I can do with with the weapon,
True.
It's like easy shots, easy clear shots, and plus, I had the van there, But let's just say I saw a clip from your side, and apparently you had gotten out of the car. But the vehicle's so big, I didn't know. I did get out. You're right. I didn't see you get out of the car. So like the entire time when I was whispering and I said, "Yo, do we shoot or something?"
What's your 20 bucks?
Bro, the fucking lawyer distracted the shit out of you. I was telling you the whole time, Brian, just get in, Brian. Just come on.
Yeah, but I didn't know why you were doing that. I thought you were just like, up until then, I thought we were on it was gonna be like a resident sleeper raid.
What's up, sir?
What?
I'm just like, oh, fuck.
There's no rule. You're supposed to carry a 7.62, but
I get you. It happens. Fuck it.
Yeah. I just knew I had those two shots. They were so easy. You have when you have easy shots and you can take them. That's what
right
those
there
were.
In front of you.
They were so easy. They were there for the picking. Because what looked like Taco and some other guy, they were so not even looking at me. By the time they turned, I would have gotten one.
Officers. I can't.
I would have at least gotten
to just
one.
Blindly go into a situation where we could just get
gotten
ambushed
the second
again.
one.
Sorry, I'm getting in the car.
When did you see the buggy though?
When Bass was shooting at it. So
Yeah.
the buggy was next to us.
I can't set something.
You mean before we even moved the car?
I can't set something up that's gonna allow
when we were
officers
moving
to
the
get
car.
ambushed.
Yeah, I mean, I had the clear shots before we even moved the car.
But
I'm
I
guessing
guarantee
you did
that buggy
too.
saw us.
But I mean, yeah,
Okay.
but if let's say we had gotten those two guys down, right?
Let me talk to these other
Yeah, at least
officers.
that's
We're still dealing with
That
the
would have been
aftermath
half
here.
of them, and then the rest of the PD could have, cleaned it up.
Let me give you a call back. Okay. All right. Bye.
Maybe. I think we probably could have if we both shot at them. We probably would have traded two down, and then we both probably would have gone down.
Even regardless of the outcome, I guess why I'm kicking myself is even if I went down, if I went with my gut, I feel like that would have been the right call. Yeah.
We didn't really do much, to be honest. We both got.
I ended up hiding in the end. I didn't think they saw my head, but they did.
Dispatch 533 back 10-8.
I'm gonna sit here quietly and hope nobody asks me what happened.
Yeah.
Poor copper with a suspect.
I just don't think we should be hard on ourselves. Like I said in the thing, I don't think we should be so hard about the overall thing because you never expect that. You know what I mean?
But that's what we're supposed to expect. That's why we.
Oh my